Hello, Apple Valley Eagles. My name is Mr. Eustace, and I'm going to walk through this transformation learning demonstration. I'm going to hop right in. I will be referring to the directions, but I won't be reading them verbatim. So in this activity, we're going to be using an original figure, and we're going to be transforming it in a couple different ways. And in order to create our original figure, we are going to use our first name and our last name. To do that, I'm going to simply write my first name here. You'll notice it's too short to fill up all the boxes, so I'm going to just start again. If your name is Rob, for example, take a look at that. R-O-B, R-O-B. You would simply repeat it. My last name is Eustace, and that will not fit completely, but that's okay. This will still give me a figure that I can use. So now I'm going to use corresponding numbers to figure out what my G value will be. My G there, as you can see, is a 4. And my E, if I circle it up here, is a 3. So I have 4 and 3, and I'm not going to make you watch me do the rest of this. I will do it quickly in the interest of time. So there are a couple ways that I will kind of create shortcuts while I do this. And a lot of these strategies are things that you can use in your assignment. So I am going to copy this. And by copying my original figure data, I can now paste that into each of my graphs. You'll notice each of these graphs asks for our original figure. And so it's okay if it doesn't totally fit. This will just be helpful when we go to do our math. So let me paste again. I'm going to just put that off to the side somewhere where it's clear that it is your original figure, right? And it is okay if it is not perfect. And by perfect, I mean fitting exactly inside that table. If you would prefer to do it that way, you are more than welcome. But in the interest of time, I am just going to copy and paste the values right there. So those are my values now in my original figure, and I can use that in creating my graphing image. So I'm going to start by numbering my axes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's too big. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why am I doing this? I am doing this because in just a moment, I'm going to have to start graphing. And if you don't do this, you can still graph, but I think it's just a little bit trickier to find different points. These are really a nice guidepost, and then when I go to copy, it will be easier to copy. So 4, 3 is going to be here, and I'm going to call that my A value. Okay, that is A. My B value is 9, 11. My C value is 110. D value is 710. My E value is 3.5. It's going to go right there. And my F value is 4.2. Now, I have labeled all these. I will not continue to label them as I transform in the interest of time. I'm trying to keep this under 15 minutes, but you should be labeling these as you transform your figures. And I am not going to connect the dots in the linear order A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Instead, I am going to create a closed polygon just by connecting let's see, by connecting the outer points. Okay. Oh, and that was the wrong one. Let me try again. Okay, so there is my closed polygon. I did not go A, B, C, D, E, F. Instead, I just created a shape that was closed. So once again, I'm going to do a little cheat here. I am going to, oh, I just didn't want to do that. I'm going to copy this and bring my figure down here, and I will paste. Do not say paste image. That will paste everything, and you don't want to do that. Try your best here to get it where you need it. And I should have, oh. We're going to paste again. And paste one more time. Now I don't have to go through the trouble of copying that. Okay, now we will go on to transforming this. So we will take our original figure. We are going to now translate it. So we're looking at activity 1 here. I have my values, and I'm going to be looking at how we're how we are translating this. It will be -5, and I'm going to change the color. Okay, we're going to subtract 5 from the X and 8 from the Y. I'm using my original values here. So 4 minus 5 is -1. 3 minus 8 is -5. And I will do that to all of my values. I will not make you watch me do the arithmetic here. But these are my new values when I subtract 5 from the X values here and 8 from the Y values. Now I'm going to graph that. -1, -5 will go here. 4, 3 will go here. Nice to have different colors. 4, -4, 2 will be there. 2, 2 will be here. -2, -3. And -1, -6. Once again, I will not letter those, but you should. I'm trying to keep this video short, and I can't do it quickly enough if I worry about lettering each of the points. Okay, there it is. That is a picture of it translated. Okay, moving on, transformation number 2. In this case, we are going to take our original figure here. Let's change the color. We're going to take our original figure here, and we're going to reflect it over the x-axis. To do that, we are simply going to make all of our y values negative. So our original figure is 4, 3, and we're going to make it 4, -3. 9, 11 becomes 9, -11. Uh, 1, 10 becomes 1, -10. 7, -10. 3, -5, and 4, -2. Just a quick spot check there. Yep. So 4, -3 would be here. 9, 11. 1, -10. 7, -10. 3, -5. 4, -2. Connect our dots. And there we are, reflected over the X. Now our last value here, let me see, when I go back to red, we are going to make the X negative, and then we are going to subtract 14 from the Y. So our original figure, I'm still using these numbers, 4, 3 becomes -4, and 3 minus 14 would be -11. And so now I am going to do the quick math here. And once I have my values after subtracting 14 from the Y and making X negative, I am now going to graph it again. -4, -11 would be here. -9, -3, there. -1, -4. -7, -4. -3, -9 goes there. And last but not least, -4, -12. Okay. Once again, you should have these lettered. I will not take the time to letter them in this video. But that is what happens when we do a combined transformation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful.